This music was so widely used as like a doorbell when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And also when these vans would reverse and back up,
Mm-hmm.
this music would play to warn like people to not stand behind the van.
Really?
And this was like before parking sensors and stuff.
I thought there was more of an elevator music.
Mm.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is JoeJinMovieSoAwesome. I'm Joe.
I'm one Jin.
It's our Let's Talk session where we talk with y'all about everything and anything.
Mm-hmm.
The title is a placeholder, but we put in monster movies because Frankenstein is dropping soon. Or it has already dropped in wherever country you're from. But it's coming, I think, on Wednesday in Korea.
And it's especially anticipated highly by us because it's directed by none other than the director Guillermo del Toro.
And Frankenstein is arguably the best novel of all time for the past 200 years. I love the novel. Mary Shelley is a genius. But anyway, we're going to talk about Elephant Man, etc. All these monster films that may have spun off from the original novel. But that's just the title holder, and we can talk about everything and anything. Big shout out to our 71 subscribers. Man,
That's
this
right.
year we had like 13 subscriber growth, yo. What the fuck? It's amazing.
Very, very,
Yeah, big
very
shout
successful year.
Big shout out to our Triple Trouble, ZZ, Scott Walker, Void the Parrot, our number one subscriber, Uchan Hong, our newest subscriber, Maxon, and Kelly Stetling,
Kyle.
Fatal J, Zach Miller Does Movies, None from Indonesia, Music, Russian ID, Kayla Marie, Jasmine, Uchan Hong, always number one. I cook for my wife, and all our 71 subscribers. What's up, Walker?
Over in New Zealand, boys, is a possible maybe signing of Migaloo, the legendary white humpback whale. May have been sighted in New Zealand. Hasn't been seen for 5 years, hoping it's
I would pay
check it out.
I would pay good money to see Wonjin tied up to a Migaloo and then screaming helplessly in the ocean while I watch from a boat. I'll pay good money for that.
No, I'll be
Riding it like Aquaman.
like what's his name in
What?
Dune? Mm-hmm.
No, riding the sand.
Prophet.
Paul,
Yeah, that's
Paul
right.
riding the sand.
Uh-huh. That's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, but if you could ride a whale, would you want to ride a whale?
If I have,
Safety guarantees.
yeah, maybe safety guarantees, and maybe yes, but I was never fond of riding an animal.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You never
because
rode a horse before?
I did when I was like a really really young kid.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when I was like 5 years old or something. You know those like the zoo ponies or horses or whatever. But I don't know, because if I empathize with the animal, I wouldn't want anybody on my back, like regardless of how light or small they are.
Tell that
Like,
to the
yeah.
pork you ate all your life, motherfucker.
I didn't ride the pig.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
you took part in his murder.
I didn't ride the pig.
Yo,
Imagine riding the pig and then killing it.
it's kind of worse if you think about it. You didn't even give a chance to bond, and then
So unless there's safety guarantee, I'm not gonna ride any whale. And even with the safety guarantee, I still wouldn't really want to ride it,
all right,
because we got machines for that. We got cars.
all right,
Mm.
okay. Walker, he travels on between New Zealand and Australia all the time, just hoping it is him. A lot marine mammal experts, a lot of whale fuses are hoping it's him or another white whale. Okay. Do you guys have girlfriends? You mean friends that are girls? Yes. No, but sometimes riding an animal is bonding with it. You know.
Maybe it's what we think. Maybe in the animal's perspective, it's completely different.
How so?
Maybe it's not bonding, but it's letting you do it because the animal knows that you're feeding it. So maybe it's transactional instead of like a true bond.
Yeah. Isn't that still better than outright murdering them and putting them on a frying pan and eating them deliciously? At least there is like a back and forth when we're transacting with animals, according to your logic. Because at least the camel or the horse will feel powerful. Yeah, I'm doing this in sort of a fair deal. In Scream 7, I can't read.
Stu's sister may be going to appear and get revenge on Sydney for what happened to her brother. Check out Scream 7 Stu's sister, Leslie Moore. Joe, you made it sound inappropriate. Riding the animal helps bound with it. How do you believe in some cases a horse or a dog will choose its owner and a horse will choose its rider? What if Jin would ride you to bond with you? Would that be fair?
No, but Zetsi, you're just revealing your own very dark view of the world. I didn't get none of that. Like, you know, because horses are meant to be ridden in at least our cultural sphere. What are you talking about?
Let's see. Scream 7, Stu's sister, Leslie.
No, but all I'm saying is riding an animal isn't even that big of a deal if you think about it. We put them in cages and eat them. So that's like the gentle type. What are you talking about, ZZ? That's ridiculous. No, but Jin might not ride me physically, but hey, isn't that what the message of White Lotus Season 2 Cameron was about? How he was trying to play alpha dog and try to ride Ethan like mentally and psychologically and politically.
And then later on, it's exposed that he actually is the little bitch.
Yeah, so like I'm trying to say that that's a complicated, like humans ride humans too in a different sense. Oh, what's up, R. Ellen? Is your hip hop album coming, man? We missed you. And Mia Wonder, we're glad you're with us. Thank you. Joe, we are animals, and we have to have human zoos. What are you talking about, Zizzy? You're revealing your dark fantasies.
No, we did have human zoos up until the 1950s in Belgium.
No, motherfucker. That's not even a problem. We enslaved people. What are you talking about? Like, what is this moral compass? Like, we outright enslave people, man. Hip hop and horror lover here. Yes, sir. Oh yeah, your album? Hey, leave the link on a reply, R.Ellen. I want to hear that shit. Because me and Wunjin, you know we're hip hop heads, right, Wunjin? You fucking love hip hop. My mom is getting me the 25th anniversary Scream costume and the Scream Slasher kit. Nice. Oh, so Walker, now I understand. This is October. You're hyped up for Halloween.
Oh, that's right. We only have a couple of weeks before Halloween.
Yeah, I hope you have a good time, Walker. Thank you for reminding us of that. We used to have human zoos. No, but the whole point of the show White Lotus was that we might be in a human zoo already. So Zizzy, I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is it's a lot more complex how humans have power over human being, but we also do that with animals. And we use them for food. Oh, for your birthday? Walker, is your birthday actually on October? Hey, but big shout out to R.Ellen again. Like, according to your profile picture, you know, I think a lot of people of different cultural backgrounds can bring different musics. It's not done yet, but make sure you stay in the loop. I'll do my best to let you know. Okay, thank you, R.Ellen. I want some lyric heavy shit too, man. You know, hey, Wunjin, I think, Wunjin is a bigger connoisseur than me in hip hop. No, but I gotta say, you know what I appreciate about your like musical palette? You just know so much other like non-black artists too. You have an appreciation for them and their contribution to hip hop, and I think that's very appropriate.
I remember you were not a big fan of Beastie Boys.
I do not like the Beastie Boys. I gotta be honest. Like for me, it's always been New York, East Coast, Biggie and his Descendants. Like for me, it just all started with Biggie. Even DMX, I actually believe is a descendant of Biggie, not Snoop Dogg or West Coast.
What are you eating, Jin? No, I wasn't eating. I was taking vitamins.
What do you all think about a new Nightmare film? What do you mean, R. Ellen? You gotta elaborate.
Oh, is there a movie called Nightmare? Okay.
That's why Jadakiss is the best rapper alive. Oh, Wonjin, but I think because you and I, we lived in Seoul, we relate to New York rap more too, because that mentality is just like us. Remember how when we get on a car, we're fucking annoyed, we're busy. It's that hustle too. And so we do the hustle, just without the guns.
I can hear you stuffing your face. What y'all know about Bob Dylan, Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel?
Oh shit, you fucked with the wrong guy. Wonjin knows all about them. No, but I think he's just being too humble because of the camera, right?
No, I mean, how could we not know them?
Yeah.
Bob Dylan, Beatles, Simon and Garfunkel.
No, but R. Ellen, then that brings up a good question. I divide people between people who love Beatles and the other group is Rolling Stones, right?
Yeah.
Are you Beatles or Rolling Stones?
I like them both, but I enjoy the songs from the Beatles a little more because it's so easy to sing along to.
Can I be honest? I pretend I'm Rolling Stones, but when I go to karaoke, I sing Beatles songs. Because in Korea, karaoke, it's all Beatles songs, son. Mike Shinoda. Oh, shit, that name sounds familiar.
Linkin Park, the rapper from Linkin Park.
Oh, man.
The Fort Minor.
Yeah.
He had that project album.
Nightmare on Elm Street. I did listen to that.
Oh, okay. Nightmare on Elm Street.
Jim Carrey would make a great Freddy. Jim Carrey's actor evolution has been really interesting. Hey, what's that movie you love where Jim Carrey plays the villain? 23? What's that number one? You told me about that a long time ago.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? You think that's trash?
Not trash, but of all the Jim Carrey films, that's not my favorite at all.
That's weird because I remember you praising it.
I don't think it's me. I think it's someone else.
No, it was definitely you. You were like Jim Carrey was expanding his acting repertoire.
No, he had already been expanding since Cable Guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think it's me.
Okay.
Beatles for Christmas, especially. Did you hear what the news, boys? One of the members from Kiss died. And also because their songs are trippy and easy to remember.
Yo. Rest in peace, Diana Keane. From Godfather. She was 79. She was so young. Man, she was amazing in Godfather. And all the other movies she was in. Now we lost Val Kilmer. And it's just like, man, our idols are passing away.
Truman Show is his best film.
Oh, true. You know, in Truman Show, I did love his role more, though. Ed Harris. Like, he played that same role, you could argue, in Snowpiercer. That observer, that watcher. He just has such an authority about him.
I think his best role was The Rock as General Huddle. Yo, it needs to stop.
That's because that's your favorite fucking movie.
No, Ed Harris is what makes that movie so awesome. You know that intro? Man, that is so awesome.
Is that the dun 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 dun
dun dun dun dun dun dun?
Okay.
With Sean Connery.
You know, I'm gonna curse you out a little. You Bruckheimer bitch.
Yo, Bruckheimer knows his shit.
That's true. That's undeniable.
That's right. Beatles wiped the floor with Stones as far as quality and innovation, but Stones were commercially viable for a time. You know, and it's also surprising that Beatles had such short span of life. You know,
what do you mean? Music career?
They were actively pumping out music for just like a decade. And basically their impact lasted for half a century.
Yo, but decade is long for musical artists, man.
But considering like how big a footprint they left in the music industry, that's surprisingly short.
No, but then you can argue that DMX lasted 5 years.
Mm-hmm. That's what makes him a genius too.
Ah. So then by that criteria, Biggie is the most genius.
Exactly. Because,
2 albums?
2 albums and that's it.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
I like where you're going with this one. I like you. I like you a lot now.
Yeah.
I hated you in the beginning because I felt like you were writing on. Okay, let's read some of the comments. You know when I find angry and upsetting all these people who grew up watching on movies and TV shows are all dying on all. Yeah, man, Walker,
Yeah,
that's really
it's
sad.
sad.
Man. I feel it. I really feel it.
I can't believe, Sean Connery's gone. We
All
recently
right.
saw not Ed Harris, but what's his name?
What?
The guy who died with his dog and his wife. Gene Hackman.
Oh fuck.
Gene
that
Hackman's
was
gone. Yo.
Mm.
That's sad.
R.I.P. MTV. They're closing it after 40 years. Oh, goodbye MTV. Thank you for all the good memories. And hey, I gotta thank MTV for Cisco's Thong Song. That was amazing. I was in America when Thong Song was playing. Let me tell you something. It played every 30 minutes, and every boy wet their fucking pants.
Right. And it was your puberty.
Exactly. Thank you MTV for Cisco. Oh, and Cisco, I love what Drew Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you guys. That was an amazing song. Boy, when I heard about her death, my first thought was 1 year short of the average life expectancy. Oh, she died 79, so 80 years, you mean? Man. Oh, hey, that reminds me, before I forget, R.Ellen, Scott Walker, Void Zezzy, be safe, be healthy, and be well, all right? Like, me and Wonjin, we said this privately, but we can't thank you guys enough for staying with our channel. Thank you for being always respectful to each other and us. And we love y'all. Scott Walker. My mother-in-law, Debbie, Trisha's mother, she does not like Americans. She doesn't like what Americans does. She thinks America should keep their stuff away from Australia. She's old school Australian. No, but Australians and Koreans have a lot in common. They're very direct.
Hold on. I think we missed a comment up there.
Which one?
Hold on. Do you guys find it funny and love to listen to couples argue sometimes? Me and Trisha watching TV, we love to listen to our neighbors argue. It is so funny sometimes.
Yo, can I tell you guys something? A secret?
What is it?
My neighbor has been fighting for 3 months now since they had a baby. And you know what's crazy? I can hear them. And you know what they argue about?
What?
And they go, I
told you to do this.
Yeah, I'm like, and they're like,
how hard is it to do this?
I told you, bitch, to do this, and you couldn't even do that. Like, I think having a child definitely messes up the marriage a little bit. No. Let me rephrase that. Challenges the marriage. You start to see the side of your partner that you didn't see before. Taylor Swift has been around forever too. Oh, Void, did you hear her latest song? The Ophelia one? I thought it was pretty good. I thought the beat could be spicier. I loved her lyrics, but it's not. I don't think it's Taylor Swift's best work, though. Scott Walker. Honest opinion, my boys. Do you personally believe someplace in the world I become more and more American, like Korea, Australia, America? What were you guys doing on the day Steve Irwin died on school camp when I found out he died? Who's Steve Irwin?
The Crocodile Dundee. Oh. Remember he got killed by that stingray?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember. I was shocked by seeing that on the news.
I liked him a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You kidding? MTV is shutting down after all these years? No way. I grew up. Yeah, too bad. I mean, time is changing. I think it's the mobile phone era.
Yeah, it's nobody's watching MTV.
Yo, Walker, but I gotta praise you, Australians. Though you guys passed a law of limiting use of smartphones.
Until 16 or something?
Yeah, 16 or 15 was it? I don't know the exact age, but good for you guys. You guys are a real developed nation.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Why didn't you guys answer my comments about the black horse and neighbors arguing? What's the black horse and neighbors arguing? Are you saying the horses and the neighbors argue? The Yoko Ono infamous screen performance. Yoko Ono is amazing. Yoko Ono, I love Yoko Ono. Zedzi, I like Yoko's work. Sometimes it gives me confidence. If she can sing and be appreciated, then so can it. Crocodile Dundee hops off like a kangaroo. Yeah, like I said about my mother, she old school Australian. She thinks America, yeah. I think Australia is fine, though. No, but Walker, I would say this. I do think Australia is always having an identity crisis, whether they are part of Asia or the Western world. You know, and I think Australia is more aligned with the West, but because Asian values are more difficult to sort of sympathize with for like white people. But that being said, Korea is one of the most I think relatable in a way. Because we are really about personal freedom, despite whatever bullshit that's going on.
What are you gonna eat tonight? We're still debating.
We're thinking lamb or pork. Lamb or pork is where we're at. No, Joe, you fell for the internet damages kids mass hysteria. What do you mean, Void? I don't understand that statement. Oh, by the way, Void, I don't do internet at all. Like, this is the only time I do internets. I don't do fucking internet. I don't do social media.
I guess this is why those old platforms are dying off. MTV. Remember how back then the so-called Puff Daddy would find where the camera was at during IRL and show up, promote his artists and stuff, and MTV was the way these artists could make a name for themselves. Now,
no, and radio was a big thing. You remember Hot 97? All the freestyles? It made the stars.
Now, you just post yourself singing on YouTube. If you're good, you're going to make it.
That's true.
Yeah, these platforms are losing power.
Just say you guys caught a wild black stallion and you formed a really strong bond and he lets you ride for you for the best thing was to let him go and he returns to you many years later. Listen, Walker, I almost said something that would make Walker hate me. I did. Have you guys tried horse meat?
No, never had the chance.
I tried horse meat. Horse meat could be really delicious or not delicious. So I'll stop there. The internet's he's interneting with us. Yeah, we're interneting with people that we value. What the fuck? Why are you fucking smiling?
Because it makes us sound like old people. We are navigating the sea of information.
No, but we are navigating the sea of information.
Is this the information highway, people?
No, but don't you think it's wonderful we get to spend a chosen time with people we want to, and from far away? I think that's
regardless of time and space.
Yeah, that's great about internets. But I don't do social media, so I don't know all that.
Yeah,
and I never found a TikTok video funny in my life. I don't know what the fuck that's about. Boys, I'm going to ask you this again. Do you think the movie in the 90s were the best for today's movie music of the 2000s? No, but I think 90s and 2000s actually are pretty leveled out. Because I think 2000s, at least especially early to mid 2000s, they did bring wonderful new energy, though.
I think 2000s was the final evolution of the 90s music for me. Yeah. And then I think starting from late 2000s, the whole style changes.
Romania has a famous salami that is made out of horse meat and it used to be a delicacy. It was extremely tasty and smoked.
Oh, sounds good.
Man, you know what I really wanted to eat today, Wanjin? I wanted to eat a salami, egg, and bagel sandwich.
Sounds good.
And you know what kind of salami I'm talking about, Wanjin? This thick. Fucking disgusting. All pistachioed out. With a fucking giant egg, 2 eggs, with a big crunchy bagel. That's what I really wanted to eat. But there was nowhere in this godforsaken city that sold that fucking shit.
We don't have that stuff. I mean, maybe they do, but it's not a thing here. A lot of the deli meat that are being sold in South Korea,
overrated.
Yeah, they I think they don't follow the original recipe or something because they're not as they're very Koreanized. They're not as salty as they should be.
No, and they're not even that thick.
Yeah, even the bacon here, it's very different.
Don't you miss that disgusting salami 4 by 4 cubic centimeter disgustingly thick, I don't give a fuck about your health, but you're gonna enjoy it sandwich, and just maybe not big. Okay, let's change that up, like to like a 4x4 bread with a lot of lettuce, some salami, and some fucking mayonnaise, whatever the fuck. Just that, you crunch through that teeth with these different textures. Like, I love that sandwich, man. That's what I call a hotel breakfast. Fuck yeah.
When Steve Irwin was killed, a lot of people were killing stingrays for revenge for Steve
Holy
Irwin's
shit,
death.
really?
Oh man, that's sad because
But the stingrays didn't do their shit.
Stingray. I mean, yes, Steve Irwin got killed by the stingray, but that was like a natural reaction from a stingray. You're not supposed to get that close in the first place. I mean, yes, it's sad that he died, but it wasn't the stingray's fault.
Zezzy, when nobody does it, you make it yourself, Joe. Hey, Zezzy, you're my kind of person. I fucking love that, what you just said.
The initial studies that suggested social media had negative impacts on the development of children were association studies that just showed a correlation. Yeah, I guess that's something a lot of people have to distinguish, like correlation and causation.
That's right.
Yeah, just because there's a correlation doesn't mean that there's like a cause and effect somewhere in there. I mean, I could have sneezed 3 times in a row and a lightning struck. It means that there's a correlation. That's not a causation. My sneeze didn't bring the thunder and lightning.
No, but I have a simple question. Do you think social media is helping with people's happiness in general, though?
I think it's making people increasingly unhappy because I recently also saw a research. You know how in like the 90s and 2000s they would do this survey on happiness? Like they had this happiness index depending on for every country, and countries like Bangladesh was surprisingly high. And I heard that the rank is dropping significantly.
No, but you know what? Fuck everything you just said. You know why? We're better off than the Elephant Man. We'll put the title on as Frankenstein's monster and favorite monster film, right? At least we were born normal. You know what I mean? We gotta count our blessings.
Jin, I want to ask you something because you weren't in the military. Do you personally believe the military could be covering up Bigfoot's existence? And what about the mermaids? I was in the military. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was in the army here. Yeah. But I don't know. The military covers up a lot of shit, and you never know. If I go all full conspiracy theory, then the Bigfoot could already be like a super soldier experiment being conducted by the military.
Guys, just stop me if you think I'm going to too much private information. I visited this motherfucker when he was in the army, man.
Oh yeah, he did.
And you know what? The young mind, I think, is attracted to the military because I've never been prouder of you. Like with your dumb hair,
with the tan skin,
and your fucking uniform.
Yeah, so.
And this motherfucker, you know what the funny thing about military boys is this chicken? Thank you. Like, is this awesome food? Where urban citizens eat the casually. He's like, fuck yeah, let me eat this shit. And then, and he was skinny as fuck. His chin was razor thin.
Oh man, I lost 8 kilos in 1 month.
Nah, you were skinny, man. And he was in a cold ass place, like a cold place.
It's one of the coldest places in South Korea, which I loved because I like cold weather.
So guys, don't fuck with Wonji. He knows how to fucking shoot a gun.
Check out the documentary Mermaids: The Body Found. The Russian Yeti, the killer lives. Megalodon, the killer shark lives. Check out these documentaries. Okay. Happiness is connected with intelligence coefficient and education level. The more educated, the less happy one is. Joe, was Jin stinky when he was in the army?
No, he wasn't stinky. He smelled like 10,000 roses.
No.
Hey, but real talk, Jin's never been stinky. I'm the stinky one.
Man, I think the biggest problem with social media is you get to actively compare your lives with others.
No, but it's like White Lotus season 2 on crack. It's all transactional. It's all views. Listen, guys, if you decide it's real, it's real. But the problem with social media is it just makes a lot of things unreal.
All right, we're reaching the 30-minute mark.
Let's read like 3 more comments from each.
You know, it's funny. Every time a Bigfoot is killed by a hunter, the military and the government come in and take away the body to silence the hunter for what he saw and killed. Why is that? We would never know. Because that's what they also presumably did with the Roswell incident. You know, like the UFO in the desert of Nevada.
Hey, so guys, I have a question. You guys want us to eat chicken, lamb, or pork? Just throwing it out there.
By the way, I thought you'd be reviewing Foundation Season 1 this week. Joe still hasn't seen it yet, but we will probably watch it by next week. But it's kind of tough for Joe because he also needs to watch White Lotus Season 3.
So, boy, here's the thing. Next week, Frankenstein, 100%. White Lotus Season 3, 90%. Foundation Season 1, 75%. I already have it downloaded. I know you've keep saying it, but I'm so sorry, but like for me, like I need a moment to be able to like watch these hours-long show, but I'm also living in the secular world, so that's why. Once you finish Foundation Season 1, by the way, Void.
Awesome.
Yeah,
it was awesome.
So Void, it's totally just my fault. Like,
I would put it on par with Dune.
Fuck yeah?
Yeah. Fuck yeah. And it's not because it's a great TV show, but it's because it already has a great book to have it based on. Okay. That's probably why.
Oh shit, one, you check out the votes. 2 lambs and 1 chicken.
Okay.
So we gotta go for the lamb, man. Like, you know what? That's good.
Jin, don't forget to watch Free Willy. Okay, Scott, I was thinking about it all this week. Don't worry.
Yo,
I'm serious.
Walker, let me be like your avatar. Man, fuck one, Jin. You piece of shit. You've been saying you're gonna watch that shit. Why didn't you?
Yo.
Why didn't you,
bitch? Watch it. Don't worry.
You had time to finish Foundation Season 1, but you couldn't watch 1 fucking Free Willy, huh, bitch?
I got 2 more Free Willies to go.
Is that what you learned from the military, fucker? This cocksucker didn't watch it, Walker.
Oh, man.
Hey, guys, let's all shit on Wonjin. Hey, leave a hateful comment on Wonjin.
Yeah,
everybody.
Kick him while he's down, right? Huh?
That's right. Stomp on his head. Stomp on his fucking chest. Stomp on his shoulders.
Hold on. When you guys come to Australia from Melbourne to Sydney, it takes 12 hours by train. That's very far. It takes about 8 hours by car. It takes an hour by plane. What do you want to do in Australia? You know, if I ever visit Australia, I would always like try their beef because my sister said they had great steaks. And I also want to see, what's it called? The Outback, you know, the desert. Yeah.
Yo, can I tell you guys something? I had the best steak in Cambodia.
Really?
Yeah. Okay. And you know, if you ever been to Cambodia, the cows are not GMO'd. They're not fat. They're super skinny. And the chef told me that the cow meat comes from those cows. So it's natural. It was really good. That's not a problem. You can take your time, Joe. We don't want this to turn into a job. Not Void. No, but you've been saying, hey, all I'm saying is I'll try my best, okay, Void? Like, don't think that we don't, like, listen to your comments, okay? We hear you guys. We read your comments. We talk about it a lot. But it's my fault that we're behind schedule because I was supposed to finish White Lotus Season 2 last week, right? So this is kind of my fault, guys. So I'm so sorry because we did say 2 weeks ago we will watch Foundation. I have Foundation ready. So I'll do my best, okay? But the priority, again, is Frankenstein, the movie, because it's just going to be 2 hours. So that's 100%. And then White Lotus Season 3 because I already started watching it anyway. So 90%, and then Foundation Season 1, 75%. Okay. Oh, and possibly Predator's Badland. I don't.
Oh, that's right. That's also coming out in November. But Foundation again, it's excellent, and I think it's so well formatted into TV format. You know how Dune was so amazing in the theaters, but the Dune Prophecy we kind of have mixed feelings, especially compared to the theatrical version. But Foundation, it was very well formatted for TV.
But fuck you for not watching Free Willy. Everything you just said don't count, fucker. Because you've been promising Walker
Yo,
like 7-8 times
I
in
swear,
a row.
Walker, I'm going to finish Free Willy trilogy by the end of the year.
Like
it's going to happen.
If I was Walker, I'll start to think this is disrespect. I'm going to start to think like this is like a shotgun in the fucking like elbow, whatever.
All right. Well, last comment.
Jen and Joe, if you come together, would you do live videos and put it on your YouTube channel? And would you swim with the humpback whales? Everything except the humpback whales, because I don't know if we can get a chance to like meet the humpback whales though. But guys, gotta remember we're a small channel, but we want it to be small. We want it to be like the Centurion channel,
just like the boutique.
Yeah, like all of you are our Centurions. Each of you are like 100 strong, but we want to go to strong at like small but strong. There's no need to apologize. It's not that big a deal. No worry, Void. No, but I wanted to apologize because I know you kept saying it. Boys, can you please answer my last question? My mother-in-law she doesn't like America. Why do you think she dislikes America? She hints Donald Trump's going to take over the world. Yeah, because America's, we just don't like being told what to do as a people.
Yeah. And we naturally don't like bullies.
Let's stop there. Have you guys seen the trailer for a new Avatar film? Yes. You're allowed to swim with the wireless here in Australia. It's legal unless you're with professional guys. Okay, don't forget to... Hey, guys. It's time to call it a night. Before I end it, I want to thank our triple trouble.
ZZ, Scott Walker, Void a Parrot.
Yeah. And our newest subscriber, Maxon, the Elderman King.
And Kyle.
Kyle, thank you for the comment on our Tron...
Aries.
Yeah, Aries review. Our 71 subscriber, thank you so much. Big shout out to Lee Chan Hung, our #1 subscriber. Music, Killer, Marie Nunn, Fatal J, Zach Miller Does Movies. And all our 71 subscribers. We'll go get that lamb now, guys. Apparently the Israeli and Palestine war has ended. Oh boy, we should have started with that, but we'll talk about it next week possibly. Take care. Don't eat the baby lamb. We definitely will eat the baby lamb. Too fucking bad for itself. But anyway, this has been Joe Jim Movie So Awesome. I'm Joe.
I'm One Jin.
Have a great week, guys. See you next week. Bye, bye, bye.
Bye, bye, bye.
Frankenstein is coming. Woohoo! Woo! No, but baby lamb is nothing to One Jin. We already eat squirrels and hamsters by the bucketful.
By the bucketful?
Yeah.
We have buckets of squirrels.
Did you guys know that there was hamster sushi?
Ew.
I didn't even know that was possible until Wonjin made it for me.
Oh, man.
Put some sesame sauce on it and told me this was hamster sushi. And then he put on
Oh, I said hamburger sushi.
And then you put on live pigeon.
What?
Feather pluck.
It's a baby, you savages.